After the witch came to the world, she paid for something with her own card. She just needs to snap her fingers to make time to go back. Take care of the housework. She just needs to shake her ear with her hand. Everything will automatically return to its correct position. It took a few seconds for her to clean up, which made cleaning directly unemployed. This is the first time she came to the world, because she is tired of living in the magical world. So she came to the world to be a normal person. By the way, she would find a gentleman to spend the rest of her life after her series of operations. Isabel decided not to use magic because she was afraid that others would use her as prophets. Her father is also a wizard and often shows up unexpectedly. As soon as Isabel came here, her father told her to go back. But Isabel was tired of the life of waving her hand to get everything in life. She wants to survive here by her own ability. Her father had no other choice but to accommodate her. Ontario, the other hand, Jack was an outdated actor. How did this happen? In order not to put financial pressure on Jack, his wife left him. Jack decided to make taking a TV series about witches for his comeback. Then they began to choose the heroine for an interview, and many people didn't have a match. By chance, he met Isabel and looked surprised at her noses. Jack wanted her to be the heroine of his film. Isabel also has a good impression of Jack by chance, because this is the first man who needs her in this world. But when she knew it was a witch role, she was about to give up, because she always wanted to get rid of this identity. However, under the sweet words of Jack, Isabel relented and agreed to him in the filming process, because this is her first job, so the acting is very dedicated. But then she heard the conversation between Jack and another man. It turns out they always use her because of her appearance, which makes Isabel very angry. She found her friends to discuss how to punish that man. Just then her auntie got out of the chimney. After learning that Isabel suffered injustice, she boiled a pot of magic water. After the woman boiled a pot of magic water and the man inhaled it, Jack began to pursue Isabel fiercely. Although she rejected Jack, her feelings were still honest. Then she came to have dinner with Jack. Now he not only talked sweet words to her, but also wrote a song especially for Isabel. This completely touches Isabel, her feelings. But this kind of feeling is caused by magic. She wants a real feeling. Then Isabel turned back the time before her auntie came. Isabel restrained herself and did not use magic to punish Jack. After she came to the crew, she yelled directly and then cleaned up her things and resigned. Jack, who was scolded, not only was not angry, he felt a little cool because no one had ever scolded him like this, which made him have a good impression of Isabel. Then Isabel came back after she begged her grandpa to tell her grandma. In the days to come, the two of them cooperated better and better. Jack also likes Isabel more and more. Jack combined his acting skills with Isabel. In this way, the drama they made is getting more and more popular. Jack's ex-wife rushed back to hear the news. She told Jack that she didn't come back because he made a lot of money. It's just because she missed him so much. Her head can't hold back thinking of him. After seeing her fit, Isabel was extremely angry and punished her. Then with a small wave of her hand, Jack got rid of his ex-wife's entanglement. At the movie's success celebration party, Jack finally revealed his love for Isabel. But Isabel is not very happy because she has been hiding her identity from Jack. It was very unfair to him, and then Isabel told him the truth. But Jack thinks she is too deep in the drama. Then Isabel proved to him what the true magic was. She turned away in Jack's bewilderment. Then Isabel handed him a broom. The man flew directly to the sky with that broom. Accompanied by Isabel's hand gesture, Jack turned around in the sky. Then it directly scared him to yell a woman's scream. Isabel hurried to comfort Jack, but Jack said that she is a monster. He couldn't accept the truth for a while. He also used a branch to drive her away, which completely hurt Isabel. Sad Isabel came to her father's arms for being comfort. Her father said that it's better for Isabel to go back. This place is not suitable for her. After going through all this, Isabel finally agreed to her father's request. The next morning Jack woke up listlessly. Without Isabel, his life seems to have no motivation. At night, he cried like a more than 300 months child. He found that he could not do without Isabel. Jack had fallen in love with her deeply. Isabel, who is about to leave, is also uncomfortable. She couldn't help it after seeing Jack on TV. On the other side, Jack recalled a little bit of happiness and peace. He didn't know what the days without Isabel would be like in the future. Then he drove all the way to Isabel's place. Isabel told him that she is leaving soon. She said he would take care of himself. It made Jack's heart break. Isabel also loves Jack very much. Under Jack's persuasion, Isabel decided to stay. In this way they started a happy life across races. During the film, Jack has always been a self-centered person, and the arrival of Isabel completely changed him. He became calm and responsible for his life as well as the person around him.